There we go, folks. It's your man, the Cheltenham Bandit. The Bandit's back. The Bandit's been busy. We're going to get back to... I know I was knocking a lot of these quick-fire episodes out back in April. But I have been busy. There's so many people to listen to on YouTube. I'm sure if you're listening, you probably listen to everyone if you're listening to my drivel. But I have been busy doing my banditing and trying to keep up with everything that's going on. So I will be cracking out in the next couple of weeks really quick 5 episodes. So we're going to get straight in it. Quick summary. Bandit's got £4,000 on. Bookies are standing 7.4 million of the Bandit's money. But I'm going to take you through. Let's get deep. Let's get into a couple of Accas. Right? So I'm going to take you through a couple of Bandits, big accumulators. If anyone wants to follow, you like Cheltenham, but you're not quite sure what to put on. A couple of big accumulators here. It does say cash, you might notice, but this is cash what came into the account from the horse racing predictor that Bet365 do every Saturday. So I did a £7 yank. Now normally when I say I've done a £7 yank, I mean I've put £7 on in total, and the big Bandit's very quick to jump in and correct me. But anyway, I have done a £7 yank with the free money. So if anyone, it's going to be a real quick fire episode this, wants to follow it, found a 50, I've got a vision, the Bandit's got a vision. I can see Elliot jumping up with a few 50s in his hand, running up the hill at Cheltenham, jumping up. I can see this horse overturning the form with ante-post. Right, I hammered ante-post last year, so I hope to God it don't win because I've very little on it this year. But up the hill, looking at how this horse battled back when it came head to head with ante-post, I'm going for found a 50. Caldwell Potter's the risk. It is not running no bet. Is this? We've all heard. Obviously, they bought it for the future. But I think if Ballyburn goes to the Supreme, this could go to what's now the Birmingham Bingham. So I've put that in. Factor file. And because I've got a lot on Ballyburn for the Ballymore, Birmingham Bingham, I've then put it in for the Supreme. So it's a non-money, it's a no bet. So there's an accumulator, a yank from the Bandit. I'll show another one why I'm on. This is a decent bet. I did this a good while ago. Got Teapot for the stayers with Galloping and El Fabiolo. So yeah, that's still rolling along nicely. And then I'm going to share a smoking Cheltenham Bandit special. We really like watching Steve. He gives us a few winners of the weekend racing, and he does tip up a couple of unusual ones that haven't been on my radar. So 2 from Steve at Smoking Cheltenham was St. Felician. He thinks it's good value if it does run in the Grand Annual there, and Mr. Giff, or Forrest Gump as he calls it, for the Martin Pipe. So I've put those 2 in, because I listen to YouTube to get horses what I've not heard about for races I've not had a bet in. And then Stage Star, I watched Cheltenham Thursday back from last year, Ryan Erday, and there's 2 horses from it actually. So I watched last year's races back the other day. Shishkin didn't half rattle that fence. I knew it hit the fence in the Ryan last year, but didn't half rattle it, and it more or less came to a stop. Jockey did well to stay on, then it rallied at the end. So I'm going to start putting Shishkin in a few for the Gold Cup. Although I've got a heck of a lot on Galloping. We all know Galloping can hit a fence to itself. So Shishkin's in there for that reason. Stage Star were really impressive when he won at Cheltenham last year. On the bridle, hardly touched him. And I've looked, and although he's got a bit of iffy form being pulled up, it's always on heavy ground. So providing it's not heavy ground, I reckon for the Ryanair, now we've not got Alloa, is good value at 4-1. So that's why Stage Star gets the nod from the Cheltenham Bandit. And then watching back that Thursday from last year, Muscada, I know it was handicapped, but just like the way it ran, and obviously Dino Blue was well behind. So I'm going to go Muscada for, it is an each-way Yankees, this. Each-way, Canadian, sorry. So that returns 89,000. We're very happy with that goes in. And like I said, the £77 bet returns £6,000. So just a few new Accas there. There is a few others. Let's have a quick dabble. More green for the bumper. Moscato again. Shishkin and Stage Star. I've put in. I've then done one with ante-post. So that was off the weekly football where you get a team every day. Got £7 on one of the accounts. My sister's. ante-post, Shishkin, Stage Star. So those 2 I'm hammering in with a little bit of Moscada. So if anyone's a bit of a loose end for us to put in, Kyrgyz for the Triumph, Factor File, Firefox, Premier Magic. But yeah, just a quick fire episode. Going to end it there. We'll come back on in a few more days or so and talk a bit more Cheltenham. I'm currently in the process of watching last year's Cheltenham back, so I tend to pick up one or two things from it, don't you? So there you go, folks. Back to the roots. We'll knock a load of these episodes out in the next few weeks, and then when it gets to Cheltenham, obviously I'll go quiet again before we start betting on the year after. So there you have it. Remember, spread bet responsibly with the bookies money and get on to the Cheltenham Bandit.